Prepare yourself for a shocking truth. Are you ready? Some nonprofit boards refuse to fundraise. Or maybe not so shocking. In my years of consulting with nonprofits and advising CEOs on how to work with their boards and become stronger leaders, I have found that there really are two groups of nonprofit boards. And one group, even though it's not thought to be rare, is actually very rare. And that is a board who does refuse to fundraise. And under no circumstances can you really expect them to fundraise. One of my clients had a board where the previous executive director recruited them saying, don't worry, you will never have to fundraise. They had a contractual agreement not to fundraise. Moreover, that same board had no term limits. That CEO was pretty much stuck with a board who would refuse to fundraise. She, however, was an exception to the nonprofits I have worked with over the years. Many boards will say they won't fundraise, and you should quickly add in your head, yet. Because creating a board that would fundraise is a CEO responsibility. Maybe not something you can do this week, but it is something, believe it or not, you can control. How can you as the CEO help your board to know and engage in fundraising? I want to recommend three things. The first is to design a curriculum, and you might never ever share that you're doing this, but think about what are the skills, what is the knowledge that this board needs to know to understand that fundraising is about helping people to live better lives, including themselves. So piece by piece, month by month, maybe there's an article you send, maybe there's a little exercise you ask people to do, maybe there's some encouragement, someone has done some fundraising and you mention them and do a shout out for them, but looking very intentionally to take your board from where they are, develop them, and help them to see that fundraising is really an opportunity that they can do to improve people's lives. The second piece of this that you as a CEO can do is make sure whenever the board members are asked to do something that are fundraising, they should have a script of the words that they could use. They may never use this, but they have a tool that allows them to, and you want them to have wins, because when we do things that we like and we get rewarded for them, we'll do more of them. And the third piece is always to ask yourselves and ask whoever is helping to design your work with your board, your development staff, why would and then you will begin to match the task with the board members' interest level, connections, passions with what you need. And at that point, you are offering your board a reason to help you and a reason that also helps them and improves their life and where they're going. So that's how you can begin to take a board that says, I will not fundraise collectively, and turn them into a board that says, oh, I will do some fundraising. And it's a slow process, of course, but the rewards will be amazing even within the first year. If you'd like to know more, there's some articles below, but also if you need even more than that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd love to have you working with your board in a way that they love fundraising and you love working with them to help them do it.